Hello, hello, and welcome. So, I'm really tapping into somebody who is really going through something. There's something traumatic that happened. You're having a hard time understanding your emotions or understanding why this happened. I do believe there is a higher understanding and purpose for whatever happened. It is for a reason. I believe that you do know that. But at the same time, it's like, how can something so horrible be for good? And a lot of times we don't understand because we don't see the bigger picture. We don't see whatever, we don't see the whole thing. We don't understand the domino effect, so to speak, of different things. And everything is about learning and learning experiences, and everything affects people in different types of ways. And this may have happened so that a group of people will understand something that they wouldn't have understood otherwise. And sometimes we have to go through dramatic, big, weird things that happen, causing the Ten of Swords type of energy, which is like betrayal, like a breakdown, rock bottom, pure rock bottom, right? Like, this is painful, right? But spiritual awakenings are also painful. A lot of times when we do hit rock bottom, that's when we finally start looking up, right? Because when we're here and we're comfortable, we're just la-di-da-da-da. But then when we hit rock bottom, that's when we finally open up to the angels. We finally open up to our spiritual calling. We start awakening within oneself. We start recognizing that there's a higher power. We start worshiping the higher power. Yes, there goes that tower. When a whole bunch of change happens, that's when you start trusting and having faith, right? And asking questions and looking for a higher power, inviting a higher power in. Some sort of disaster happens, some sort of big change happens. But this is opening up your third eye. This is opening up a whole new way of looking at things. This is because you did feel something. You felt something coming. You knew something. You knew a hardship was there. There's some sort of sickness or hardship of some sort. And this ultimately broke your heart. There's some trauma and grief surrounded by this. But it's opening up your caring nature. It's you, by you healing your heart and giving it, because when you carry everything on your own, that's what it ends up feeling like, right? It feels too heavy, you feel defeated. And there is going to be some sort of happy news though, but right now you're being skeptical and having a negative outlook, contemplating what is real and what is not. Because maybe you are blaming God for some things. But God is trying to show you that there's a different way to look at this. There's a different way to look at it. Archangel Michael is always with you. You do have the power, you do have the strength. Sometimes things happen so you can see how strong you really are. You may take action now that you might have not have taken otherwise. There is some sort of good news coming though, and I believe that this is a lot to do with spirituality. You are about to be awakened in a sense, and awakenings are not comfortable, right? They're not comfortable. Okay, they happen in the most weirdest times, unpredictable, but it's going to be a whole new beginning for you. You're going to be able to see the world in a different way. You're going to be able to have a different type of light and passion and drive to life. Releasing the need to know everything, releasing the control aspect. It's like a sense of knowing that you have more control than you thought, but at the same time it's like releasing the need to control everything and everybody, knowing and acknowledging everybody is on their own journey, that death is not actually death, that we are all spiritual beings. There is no death. We are all infinite. We've had many, many past lives. We are here on this journey to learn and expand as a soul, to reconnect with oneself, to remember who we are as a soul, as a light being, to connect with our soul family and our light being side, knowing that they are always there, that any loved one that you were highly connected to in this earthly realm, they are still on the spiritual side and you are able to connect with them at any time. I feel like somebody may have gone through a death in the family. I've got the truth bumps, I call them, the goosebumps, truth bumps. This definitely made you feel like you were left out in the cold and you had, some finance situations that you may have to take care of, and it really broke your grieving, which is a healthy process everybody needs to go through. But know that you can connect to this person anytime that you want. You do feel their presence with you. You may not be able to communicate with them physically or see them physically, but you are able to communicate in a different type of subconscious type of way. When you meditate, you can connect. You will feel the tingling and light source energy go through you. You will get signs and synchronicities. Try to look at things in a different type of light, okay? Because nobody actually leaves without their consent, okay? Everybody knows when it's their time to go. They just don't know it consciously. They know it subconsciously. They plan their exit path before they came to this earth. They planned to leave this way. This was all part of the grand plan somehow. Okay, somehow, some way, this is for the greater good for everybody. I know that's hard to understand, but you will, within time, you will understand why this happened. Working together. Okay, so I feel like it was to broaden your mind, release, and to get a new perspective. The Hanged Man. To get a new perspective on life and how things work. Nobody ever leaves anybody. They're still working with you. They're still helping, guiding you. They can do actually a lot more from the spirit side than they can here physically on earth, just saying. They want you to learn more about this and to work as a team with your siblings. I just heard, work as a team with your family, work as a team. We are all one. We are all love light beings. Work as a team. Do not try to one up anybody. There's enough for everybody. We're all here just to learn and to help one another and to learn how to love unconditionally. Okay, and to be happy, unconditionally happy, like happy without having certain conditions to make you happy. Being happy just because you choose to be happy and you choose to help people. You choose to look at things in a different type of way. And then you'll see things start to change in your reality in a more positive type of way. You do feel a little abandoned at this time and disappointed. That is healthy, that is regular, that is normal. But you are going to find a new path that leads you to this happy family, which is also bringing you a little bit of fear and anxiety. You need to release these fears. You may be having trouble sleeping at night. Try to connect with your higher self. Ask your higher self to help you to sleep and what may help you to sleep. Happy endings is really sticking out to me on here. There's going to be a happy ending. There's going to be a house granted to you. There's going to be a celebration, a belonging. I do feel that this soul that left, this is also a message about this soul that left, that they left this behind, right? But they are much happy because they're reunited with their family in heaven. On the spiritual side, they are reunited with other family members. It was a happy ending. This was not tragic. Do not be sad. Do not think that they're in a place of darkness because they've never felt so happy. They never felt so light. They're very, very happy where they are. They are celebrating right now. They are celebrating. People are celebrating them coming home. They belong where they are. And they will be there on the day of your marriage. And you keep working hard because your ambition and your practice, you're gaining a new skill set and you're practicing. And you will achieve this, and it'll help you to move forward, make these plans. It's okay to feel nostalgic, but release that emotion as it comes. Because you have a lot of things to do in this future yet, okay? So find the light in the situation. Keep busy, I just heard. Like, there's something about keeping busy so that way you don't fall into this cycle of depression, of being without, because you're never without. There's something about fatherhood and structure. I feel like you hold some sort of authority over something. There is going to be a success. There's possibilities coming to you right now. You are about to achieve something very amazing, and you will complete. And they want you to know that they did complete what they came here to do. Even though it is making you sad that they're not here anymore, they did complete what they came here to do, and they want you to know that. And they want you to know that you need to still complete what you came here to do, and you guys will reunite later. Okay, time does not exist over there. So it may seem like a while for you, but to keep going with your plans, that is what the message is here, is to keep working on your plans, to keep working on what you came here to do, because you came here to master some sort of skill, and you are very good at this, and they want you to concentrate and focus and not concentrate on the loss of them, because you did not lose them. They really want to put that out there. They are not lost, and you did not lose them. They are with you every step of the way, and they will continue to be with you, and they are very happy where they are. They completed what they came here to do, and they really, really want you to complete your missions here on earth, and they will see you later, and they will be with you every step of the way. Anytime you call them, they will be there. You can connect with them at any time, they are saying. They love you. You are very loved. You are not alone. And they will be giving you ideas. They have no regrets, okay? So free them, and it's time to move past the trauma. And this specifically says better days are coming, okay? Better, happier days are coming. And they will be with you every step of the way. There is going to be relief within time. You just have to give yourself some time to heal and go through that grieving process. You know, it's tiring. And they want you to let up a little bit, not be so defensive, okay? Because there's many opportunities coming your way. The Nine of Cups, that's total wish fulfillment, but you have to choose that. You have to choose to keep going. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. Don't feel like you are trapped in something, because there are some arguments and competition. Focus on your healing and create what it is you came here to create. Just be patient with yourself and your decisions, because there are going to be some tough decisions you're going to have to make, and it's going to feel overbearing at times. All right, but to keep going. And you may be trying to do too many things at once, to try to focus on whatever it is you're doing. One thing at a time. It doesn't matter how fast you get somewhere, it's about the journey anyways. Yeah, this father figure keeps coming out. I feel like for some of you, this may be a grandfather or your actual father and I'm sorry for the passing of them, but I really do believe that our concept of death is not correct. And I really do believe that death should be celebrated, because that means that they did what they came here to do, and is very happy to go on the other side. The other side is very, very happy over there. That's where we belong. Like, we come here to learn and do certain things and go through different trials and tribulations, and then we go back and we decide to come back here or not. You know, like, if we have to learn some more things, there's always going to be trials and tribulations, because that's what helps us to grow. All right? Yeah, to let go of control, to rest and take a break. All right. Rest and take a break. Follow your heart in whatever you are doing. Something is going to try to throw you off. And to really listen to your intuition on whatever that is, because something's going to try to really throw you off. Something's not as it seems. To trust yourself over anybody else's judgment. They will be with you every step of the way. You will be getting signs, synchronicities, and messages. Yeah, this is your awakening. Okay? Your spiritual calling is calling you. And look at, they're in coffins, praising judgment. I find that so interesting that they're in coffins or boxes coming out of it. Awakening, spiritual calling, reflection. They're in their healing state on the other side. They're reflecting their life right now. What they could have did better, and maybe what they want to do next time around. We all have many, many lives here. I feel like they're going to help you with your spiritual calling, that they may be part of your guides, your soul group. You will still be able to communicate with them. That's what I'm seeing with this third eye right there. Compassionate, affectionate, and friendly. Voice your emotions, okay? Acknowledge your emotions. Do not let your emotions be cooped up and boxed away. Write them down. Do something with your emotions. Practice. There's some sort of self-employment. There's some sort of new job here. Something, you're very ambitious about this, or maybe you started losing ambition once this happened. I'm not sure, but there is definitely something coming your way, though. Definitely. There is definitely a new source of income coming your way. All right? So be expectant of this. Be expectant of some sort of new income coming your way. Some sort of good change. There's a blessing in disguise here. All right? Look forward to this. All right? Don't be too logical about it. And then I just picked up this card. It's the Sun. It's pure happiness, okay? Success, optimism, openness. Be open to the possibilities. Be open to the possibilities. And regrets was actually in reverse. So, have no regrets. All right? The number 23 may be significant. And the third eye is actually on there as well. There's definitely something about your third eye chakra and the spirituality aspect of this all. There was a karmic message. Something was a karmic message. This may have been a karmic message. You guys probably had karmic things you guys had to take care of. And the 3 and the 7 is a 10. The cycle has been completed. Everybody had, like, our family, mothers, fathers, children, have the most karmic contracts over anybody that you meet. There are things that you had to karmically release. And I feel like this was, a spiritual message from a karmic. There was a karmic message, spiritual message. And a lot of the karmics in our life are our actual family. It doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, it's just some karma you had to clear up from a past life. All right? But it's good that the cycle ended. You'll be getting messages in your dream and to let go. You gotta let go. All right? Much love and light.